Hey there, Heather Boyd Wire here, and welcome to day 2 of the 10-day bead soup challenge. Today we're going to make some beaded wire components that can be used to make a necklace or earrings or a variety of other things for that matter. And what you're going to need for the project is 20 gauge wire. You're going to need your tools, of course, round pliers, flat pliers, and cutters. Your bead soup, so I have larger beads here and my seed bead size here. And if you're making a necklace, you'll need either a leather cord, this is 2mm cord plus the little spring ends, or you can also attach it to a chain, and you'll need some jump rings. So you're going to start by cutting your 20 gauge wire into pieces that are 1.5 inches long. Now you can decide on the length you want to make them. As long as they're all the same size, it's good. And I like to do it this way, where I hold the end with the cutters and then put my finger in the position where to cut it, slide them over, pull it, and this pulls it straight. Measure this back on the ruler, put your finger in place where you want to cut it, and I find this is an easy way to cut a bunch of wires that are the same length. You're going to make a bunch of these depending on what you want to make. If you want to make a pendant or earrings. Next you'll take your round pliers and just turn one of the ends into a little loop, and be sure you hold it always at the same place on the pliers so your loops are about the same size. And then we're going to just slide on whatever beads we want from our bead soup. This time I'm staying in the blue family, and we're just going to put the beads on there, and then put as many as you think you need. Leave about 1/4 inch at the end, and then do your loop in the same direction that you did that loop. So we're going to bend it back and curve it around, and we're going to make a bunch of these. So the easiest thing to do is to sketch it out first, the configuration that you want to assemble your pieces. I'll put this picture in the Facebook event page so you can go by that, or take a screenshot here. So now we're going to just attach these together, and we're going to start with an initial triangle shape. So this is basically a bunch of triangles put together. So we're just going to attach this one here, just attach that one, and then I'll just show you. We'll start by just making a fixed triangle, and then we're going to open up the jump rings to add more beads. So just make sure these aren't twisting. We're just going to stick that in there. So we start with this initial triangle shape there. It doesn't really matter what order they go in. They could have little variations of the sizes. There's not much we can do about that. And so now we're going to just open up this jump ring here in this corner. So find the opening, open it up, and you need 2 pieces coming out from there. So just grab 2 of your components and close it up, and then the same on the other side. We need 2 coming out from there. So we'll open it up and we'll put 2 components on there, and we're going to close that up. So now we have something that looks like that, and so we have 1, 2, those are going to go together, and those are going to go out there. So we need a jump ring up here. So we'll take our jump ring. If it's easier to leave it flat on the table, you can certainly do that as well. So that's going to be like that, and then we need these 2 across here. So we will need another jump ring to go on the one side, here to close it up, and then we have to open this jump ring to attach it in the middle. So we're just going to open it up, stick it on there, and then while this jump ring is open, grab another one to stick on the other side there. So that goes like that. So we see the shape is coming together, and now we need another jump ring on this side. This is going to be that one, and there'll be 2 more pieces coming up from there. So while we have this jump ring open, let's go ahead and put those other 2 pieces in there. So we're going to stick this one here, and then take 2 more of these to stick on there. And then we're going to just keep going back and forth, so let's do the same thing on that side. We're going to open up this jump ring and add our 2 pieces. Sometimes you have to wiggle them around to find the opening. So then we'll open it up and stick 2 of these on there. You can make this design as complicated as you want. I'm trying to keep it very simple here. So we've got like that. It's looking a lot like the image. So this goes across, this one goes up and up. And then we're going to need 2 pieces going up there. So for that, we can go ahead and actually open up this jump ring and add 2 more pieces, because these are 2 coming up from the middle. It really helps to have a sketch. I would highly, highly recommend screenshotting this sketch or downloading it from the Facebook event page. So we're going to open that one up and put 2 more of these little guys in there. So this one, and if you didn't make enough of these, you can go back and make some more. So I didn't really count them out, so we're going to see how we do with that. So we're going to go there, that goes out like that, and then just to follow the sketch, this goes that way, this goes that way, that one goes there, and then we'll need 2 more across here. And I think I guesstimated pretty well. So now we're going to need more jump rings. So let's get this one here. And if you make it up and find you need a little more, a little less, you can definitely tweak it at the end. So we're going to attach these 2, and then this one needs another one across. So we'll add it while we have the jump ring open, and then these 2 we're going to close up here. So we'll take these 2. Sometimes it's much easier to leave it on the table, because that way it doesn't go all wiggly all over the place. So there's that one there, and then these 2 have to get connected. So we're going to connect these 2. This would look really nice just with small like seed beads as well, or with stones. It would look really nice with stone chips. I just chose the random beads here just to show you how it looks, but really go for it, whatever you want to do with it. Oh, and this one I forgot, I have to put a 3rd one in there. So let's open it up again and stick this one here. And then all we have to do is attach it here, and our focal part of the necklace will be done. So we're just going to put that one in there, and there we go. So there's our cool little piece that's going to go on the necklace. In theory, you could add another piece across here. It's totally up to you. If you want to add another piece there to make it more like a triangle, you can. And then what we're going to do now is you can either add it to a leather cord or a chain. So if you're doing the leather cord, you'd put like a little spring end and bring that around here. Otherwise, if you have a chain, just get your chain. This is a finished chain that's already sort of a certain length, but if you want to attach the piece, you have to cut it in half. So just give it a little cut in the middle of the chain there, and you want to attach it with the jump rings. So fit it to your neck first. If you need to cut off more chain, you can, but we're going to take this. So this one we have the chain attached, and we're just going to stick it right into the jump ring there. You can put it directly in that jump ring if you want, or just add a separate jump ring, it's fine. So there we have our super cool necklace with the chain. So for the earrings, it's super simple. Just grab your components and take the jump ring, open it up, and we're just going to make a triangle. If you prefer just to have some dangling components, it's totally fine too, but the idea behind this project was to make these little beaded components and fit them all together. So that's what we're doing with this one, and we're just going to attach those ones here, and we want to make a triangle, so we're just going to bring this across. Now if you're making these smaller with finer beads, you can definitely make a more geometrical configuration and put more than one triangle together, but just for the sake of simplicity, we're just going to keep it super simple. Make a triangle, take our earring hook, put it into the jump ring, close it up. So there you have your funky earrings to go with your super cool necklace. So thanks so much for watching the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you liked it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for lots more DIY wire art and jewelry making videos. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I go live and when I post new videos. And if you'd like to share photos of your wire work, be sure to join the Wire Makers Club on Facebook. And if you'd like to check out my wire work on Etsy, my husband and I specialize in custom wedding cake toppers and funky jewelry. I also have a mailing list, so if you'd like to sign up below to my mailing list, I'll send you my free Wire Art Essentials ebook. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you the next time.